Hi, I'm Tony Fleming, and this is Fleming's Ultimate Garage. Hey everybody, thanks for joining us on today's Bad A car. Listen, man, if you've never owned an M6, you hear people say, wow, the M6 is a wonderful car, and you say to yourself, yeah, it's a wonderful car, it's a wonderful car. You're right, but it's so far past a wonderful car. You drive this car, and this thing, first off, makes it a ridiculous amount of power. We're talking about 500 horsepower out of that V10 in there, right? But it hits hard, and it handles so well, and it is an amazingly built car. I have to tell you, this is the way to buy it, and the reason why I say that is this car has 34,000 original miles on it, all right? This is 2015 that we're doing the video. We're talking about 4,000 miles a year that this car's been driven. This car's priced at about 1/3 the price of a new one. Are you kidding me? This is exactly how you should be buying a car, and as we look at the condition of it, you'll like it even more. All right, so come on up here. This is factory Silverstone paint, which is really nice. You can still read everything nice and clear, and that's what you want to be doing. This stripe right here is a Silva Motorsports edition, and you might want to reach out to him. He can order you some more of these, or this comes off if you don't like it, so this is just a decal, all right, so it's no big deal, all right? And the little stuff like this. I have to tell you, I love upgraded wheels and tires, but this wheel and tire, the parallel spoke wheel is done so well, all right? There's 19-inch here with the red calipers, the M logo through there, all right? And this little fender vent looking piece. I mean, it's just, and then here's the kicker. So you're buying a car, and like, how do you decide whether to buy a car? Well, the first thing I look at when I'm buying a car is the tires. And you go, well, of course, because they're the tread and things like that. No, what I look at is the brand of the tires. If this is my baby, right, I'm gonna buy the best tire I can for it, all right? I'm not gonna overspend, but I'm gonna buy the best tire I can. If I'm just flipping this car, let's say I was a seller and I just wanted to flip a car or lease turn it in, I'd be putting the cheapest tires I could get out there. These are a set of Michelins on here. You know they're not cheap. They're really, really nice. And so therefore, I knew that this car had a lot of potential. You can tell it's been garaged at home, garaged at work, not driven very much. And it really is, I don't want to say it's brand new because it would be impossible to be brand new, but it is close to that as I've ever seen. So let's keep rolling around, look at some more of the style. This right here, now Danny, if you could, I want everybody to see here, this has a carbon roof, all right? Some say that's optional, some people say that's standard, but this right here is really a cool piece. I mean, look at that, man. They were the first to come out with a real carbon roof on a production car, all right? Pilot Sports all the way around. The exhaust just sounds spectacular. We'll rev that up so you can hear that later, all right? M6 callouts in the back, that's gonna be your problem. Somebody's gonna wanna race you because it says that, you know, don't yell at me for that, but that's just a part of being a celebrity, and that's probably what's gonna happen to you. The worst is that you could always take this off or maybe put some tape over it. No, you know what? Let everybody know what just happened to them. It's just fine, all right? Now, we have talked about the styling. We've looked at some of the great colors on the car, but who cares? What we care about is what's under the hood, and that's what we're gonna go check out right now, because that mother under the hood, you could get pregnant. I could get pregnant. I hope that doesn't happen, but let's go check it out. All right, you guys, stand back. Stand back. I'm just kidding, come on. All right, so, you could probably see this shot on the internet anywhere you go. The M6 engine, which is fabulous, twin 5 cylinders, all right, in there, nice V-shaped. But what I really wanted to show you was some important things and some decals that you can't buy right now. And the reason I'm telling you those things is because this lets you know if the car has been in an accident and a panel's been replaced. That's what we really care about. We already know the engine's spectacular. We already know it makes 500 horsepower. What we don't know is the history of the car. So check this out. For instance, like here is the vacuum routing. These stickers here. Here's the original color code sticker still on the car, all right? These decals here you can't buy. I think you can buy this one, but I don't think you can buy that one, all right? The original radiator's still in the car. So if it was a front end impact, some of those things would have to be replaced. But more importantly, I wanted to show you how clean everything is in here. It's nice, you can see all the detail, you can see that somebody's cared for this car, they've taken care of it, and it really is a low mileage car. That's why I get so excited about it. Sorry if I ramble on, but it is what it is. It's still 500 horsepower of beast. All right, you want things to work like that. You want this car to be as new as possible. The springs not worn out, the shocks not worn out, the hood struts not worn out. Those are the things that you want to make sure you want to get in this car and go for a drive, man. Comes with the books, all right? Look how nice this is. It comes with 2 keys, right? I think we may even have the window sticker for this car as well. Tool kit over here, first aid kit, okay? Everything tucked in nicely back here. This is, so if you want, okay, here's the battery right here. everything. Most people ask me, what is the hole in the front bumper for most sports cars? And most people don't know the answer, so I'm going to tell you what the answer is, and you're going to learn right now. You pop the little circle out in the front bumper, and you screw this into the front. That's way the tow truck driver, right, if you ever need to get transported or towed or whatever, uses this to pull it up on the truck and latch it down. He doesn't do it to your suspension. That's why you do this, and that keeps it from needing a front end alignment, because if they cinch the suspension down too far, that could be a problem. And what you want to do is make sure that they use tire straps. That's where they put them over the tires instead of wrenching it down on the suspension as well, we talked about earlier. So now you know what this is, and I'd use this at your next party, bring it out, leave it on the table, and you'll probably get 35 different answers what this is, only you know. All right, so come on in here, because in here, not only is the outside of the car fabulous, listen to the ding of this. That's like the most elegant ding ever, right? To let you know your keys are in there. So this has power heated seats, and I'm using those right now, right? It has dual climate control for both sides. And again, we're back to the carbon. Like, look how much carbon is in this car. It's fabulous. All on the console, on the trim here. Some covers pieces right here looks great as well. All right, so we have a 9,000 RPM tach with an 8,000 RPM redline. I want you to think about that for a minute. We're talking about 5-liter V10 making 500 horsepower and an 8,000 RPM redline. It's a pretty bad machine, all right? 200-mile-an-hour speedometer. I'm not suggesting you can go that fast. I went 203 in this car personally right before the video. That's not true, I made all that up. But anyway, we talked about heated seats. This has parking sensors as well, which is a really nice feature. Just because these cars, you know, you don't want to bang into other cars, and it's just really nice. And the audio system in here is killer, all right? So what I did want to do is I wanted to show you, if I could, some of the dash setup here. Push button start, all right? And then the Idrive here is nice. Then it has an old school style radio where you can adjust the piece like this, which is, I just love this thing, man, because we sell muscle cars here. We just, you know, anything that goes fast, we like to be part of. For those of you that don't know, this has 2 different complete modes. This actually has a clutch in it, right? But it doesn't have a third pedal. You say, well, how does that work, right? Okay, cool, I get that. So instead of having the manual this and the manual of your leg, there's a computer servo motor that moves the clutch in and out and moves the gear shifter over. What you do is you control it from here. So you hit plus to go up a shift, minus to go down a shift.
Say the shift part again.
What you do is hit plus to go up a shift, hit minus to go down a shift, right? Or if you want to, you can also do this as well. You can shift it this way, right? Or if you want to, you can just push it in automatic, right? One more time, and now you can get on the phone, make a call, and it handles everything for you. It shifts up and down. The cool thing about it though, in the manual mode, you can't stall it out. It'll downshift automatically if you forget to, and it won't let you downshift if you're going too fast into too low of a gear. So it's almost foolproof and idiot-proof, which is perfect for me. But I want to show you just how beautiful the back of the car is. Everything is just, you can tell a car that's garaged, right, and one that's not. So there's a couple things that a lot of people don't know about. Standard on the M6 though, and part of the purchase price is a full leather interior. Well, what does a full leather interior mean? Like the seats and stuff? Well, yeah, that means the seats, but also the dash is covered in leather, as well as the door panels, all right? The console is covered in leather as well. And it just really adds to the elegance of it, all right? Get a nice sized glove box right here, all right? And that's it. Anyway, what I did want to do is fire it up for you so you can hear the wail of the... All right, so let's close up the video. You've looked at the pictures of the car, you've heard how it sounds. You want to know, like, okay, give me the, just close me, I'm so close, just tell me what has to happen. All right, let me tell you what has to happen. First off, 34,000 original miles. I don't need to say any more. Go price a brand new one, build it like this. Let's run down the list real quick, okay? Full premium leather, heated comfort seating, that's an option, all right? The optional Logic 7 sound system. Upgrade the sound system on a new one, price it out. You'll be at 120 in no time, all right? Navigation, this has heads up display right here, which we didn't get to show you yet. It displays everything on the windshield right in front of your eyes like a fighter pilot might see. Power seats on both sides, heated seats on both sides, climate control for both sides. This is a super spouse-friendly vehicle, I'm telling you. And the fact is, fast as hell in first gear, second gear, whatever gear you want with the paddles. Throw in an automatic as well. It'll downshift, it'll upshift, and you can take a phone call, make your deal so you can buy another one of these from us. Anyway, call us 301-816-1000. We'll tell you all about this spectacular BMW M6.